Okay, so good morning to all of you in the sanctuary. You're much more chipper than you were last week. Last week with the daylight savings time was a bit subdued, but not today. I would like to credit the fantastic bell ringing for that. Thank you. Shane. Several times this week I heard, I'm ringing the bell. Anyway, welcome to those who are in the sanctuary today. Welcome to those who are worshiping from other parts of the building right now. For those who are coming back to worship in the building, haven't been here in a while for whatever reason, we live stream or we stream the service in the parlor as well as downstairs in Nickel Hall. Both places have really comfy couches. So if you need to get up and move around, if you have a sore back or whatever, or you just need a change of scenery, you don't like the look of the scaffolding, I don't know, you can still worship in the building from somewhere else if you like. Welcome to those also who are worshiping from home or away or even at the hospital. It's good that you can be with us in this new way of being together for worship. The announcements, I have a number of announcements, which this time, Rach, I didn't write them down. You have them, so I'm going to be following your lead in just a minute. Yeah. So as you put them up, I'm going to say what they are. It's a teamwork. But I do want to say that our Evangel Hall sandwich delivery happened this past Thursday. Thank you again to the Mackays who deliver that. Thank you to those who made loaves of sandwiches. All of them had the sandwiches individually wrapped inside, which was the special request. Thank you so much for doing that. It saves them a lot of time and energy on the other end so they can get food to people safely more quickly. We did only give 12 loaves this time, though, and that's sort of a low for us. I'm going to blame daylight savings time because it's to blame for everything. We can up that number again in April. So the third Thursday of every month is our sandwich for Evangel Hall Ministry. If you want more information about that, call the office or speak to Janice Mackay. The Chancel Guild were already out in front of the parlor accepting donations for the Easter Memorial flowers. So if you'd like to see them after worship today or before after worship, right through until April 2nd, you can do that and find out more about that ministry. On Easter Sunday, the flowers are then delivered to those who are unable to get out of their homes. So it's an important ministry, both in memoriam, but also beautifying the sanctuary and then gifting it out into the community. So participate in that. Okay, what's my first slide? Oh, Adopt a Shelf. We're continuing to collect produce. Fresh produce goes straight to Kerr Street this month. If you have canned fruit, what about canned veggies? Will, is that okay too, or just canned fruit? Canned fruit. If you can bring...
We're not going to turn away canned vegetables, but we prefer canned fruit.
There you go. It's a team here leading worship today. Yeah, so if you could bring canned fruit, and there's a bin in McMillan Hall, and then Will picks that up and delivers it to KSM every week. So thank you for those who have already made donations. Next up. I can't see what that is. It's not on here. Dinner church? Is that no, that's Easter morning. Okay. So we are going to have worship on Easter Monday, or Easter Sunday, rather. Come on. Easter Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning. However, back before the sickness, we used to have two services on Easter morning. We would have one outside on the front lawn, and we'd be freezing, and it would be hilarious and awesome and very low-key. But we would do that. Some of us would gather to do that out on the lawn, and then we'd come inside, and there would be a potluck breakfast of sorts, kind of continental. Everyone will have contributed something to snack on. And so we would come in from being outside in the cold. The folks for the 10 o'clock service would be arriving early, and we would all have a very informal breakfast together. In speaking to the worship team, they are agreeable to doing the two services on Easter Sunday morning. However, they are not in a place to have the capacity to do the breakfast in the middle. So if there is someone in the congregation or various someones or a group of people or a family who would like to coordinate that, right? You don't have to bring everything in. You just have to coordinate making sure people bring things in and that it's set up well. If you would like to do that, we are willing to do the two services. So please call the main office or speak to me if that is something you think you would like to do. I think the next one is dinner church, isn't it? Same thing. I would like to bring dinner church back after Easter, sometime maybe mid to late April. So that's Wednesday night. Again, for those who are newer to Knox, we would hold a midweek, very informal worship service over dinner. And we would actually take the previous Sunday's sermon and talk about it together. It's more of a dialogue and collective cooperative worship than formal sanctuary worship. So I'm looking for a champion for that, for someone to take on coordinating. I'll take the worship part, but someone to really coordinate setting up the room and getting people signed up to do dinners. I can't do it all, but I'm willing to be part of leading that, particularly the worship part. So if that is something that's speaking to your heart, yes, Rich? Okay, Rich will be part of the team as well. He's very good at helping out. Thank you. So we want to bring this ministry back. It's like the last one dangling from pre-pandemic. So we're pretty excited about that. Did I have any? That's it? Thank goodness. My gosh. Lynn is not here today. We're going to pray for her. She just needs to take a breather, folks. So please surround her in prayer as she rests and heals in body and mind and spirit. But she is with us, certainly. I'm sure she's watching the live stream right now. So we miss you, Lynn, but you take time to rest. And we have back with us today, Monica. So that's good. Welcome back, Monica. Yours are big shoes to fill that I will not be attempting again.